This is the Spinner Rack.
So now we got to go to the Eternals. Marvel struggled with the Inhumans, which was supposed to be the big thing. They did a big thing in comics. It didn't work out. But now...
But that was two different things.
No,
the
Inhumans society of people.
No, the Inhumans was...
Another secret society.
You're right, it was secret, but I'm saying Inhumans was dominated by Marvel Comics and Marvel TV. It wasn't being handled by Marvel Studios, which is run by Feige. So he had no interest, no desire to help that at all. So, they figured Marvel Comics and Marvel TV were like, hey, we don't have the X-Men, we have the Inhumans.
Yes.
And so, but then he was like, screw that crap. Probably he knew something in the air that Disney was eventually
already failed. Well, I'm moving on, and I want to really get rid of Jeff Loeb entirely if I can.
I hope he doesn't get rid of Jeff Loeb. I actually like Jeff Loeb. He's fun.
I don't know if we like Jeff Loeb. I'm not sure that.
I like some of the shows.
Having someone else in power, someone else who has a strong hand.
And I think, but Jeff Loeb.
Well, let's get to the Eternals.
All right, sorry, the Eternals. It's not going to work. Movie going
Marvel. The thing is that
I don't care what type of movie.
There's many unsuccessful properties at Marvel that we like that became successful. They weren't. Scott Lang was not necessarily successful.
I like Scott Lang.
No, you see, that's what you like.
No, you like what you saw in the film. You never read. You didn't read Scott Lang in the comics. Scott Lang overall in comics was not very successful.
No. Right.
Same with Black Panther. But honestly, these are stuff that's almost no-brainer to us.
Right.
It's not. The Avengers itself wasn't a no-brainer to Hollywood. So when you say you have properties like, now see, look, you're thinking. I got you thinking right there.
Yeah, because I didn't think the Avengers were going to do well initially. But when they started talking about it early, after Iron Man.
With the Eternals, I don't know what they're going to do with them. I mean, the Eternals for me is kind of like a third. That's like a trilogy. That's like the first Eternals movie for me would be like the trilogy, because there's like all this stuff that really happens before these guys come on. But then it becomes. Then I got to go deep into the weeds with Kirby stuff at the end of the day.
New Gods.
So I'm just interested in what they would actually do with them.
I just think of New Gods. When I think Eternal, I think New Gods.
I don't think of
no, but see, that's the problem.
And DC's coming out with a New Gods movie with Ava DuVernay that we're a little scared about, and now they're doing Eternals. And I'm like,
no, but I'm always thinking, okay, first you got the Norse gods. Okay, with Marvel. Right. Then you go over to DC and you got your whole. You go over to DC and then you have your fourth world. You have the fourth world gods. Then you go and then you do the Eternals. So that's the way it ran in the comics. So that's the way it runs in my mind at this point. So I'm like, okay, so what are you doing with the? I'm not even sure why they're doing this film, but like, what's the story behind this? What are you going to actually do?
Angelina Jolie possibly could be our Siri, but at the same time, Cersei, yeah. Excuse me, but then the other thing I would wish she might need to, put on some weight for the role, because
I know they'll change the word for her.
Cersei is a full-figured woman.
Yeah,
like she's not.
They are. They made Gal Gadot up curvier, so we could do the same thing with Angelina Jolie.
Ultimately,
they made who curvier?
Gal Gadot look like
no, sorry, dude. The movie magic must have gotten you. She's not curvier.
I'm just saying, in the movie, it's a little curvier.
Oh, it's movie magic. It's called the night. It's called the bustier.
That's what I'm saying. Don't say it's a no. Anyway, no. But the thing is, this story.
I'm all for bustier.
All right.
If you want curvier, go get yourself a cup of water.
All right. So, but one of the things, this is one of the things which was sort of a fun series for Kirby, even though it was like End of the World with the fourth host. And them appearing on Earth is like, and it always felt reading it was like, when I read it later as an adult, and I'm like, I finally got all the issues. I'm like, is Kirby trying to end the Marvel universe here? And it feels like someone said, hey Jack, if the Celestials make the decision against us, that means the whole Marvel universe is over. And he's like, no, I'm just doing stories. And it just became his favorite characters running around. Now it was definitely had its fun. But one of the things you have to remember, there's a Kirby controversy that was saying, hey, this doesn't fit in the Marvel Universe, Kirby's writing, blah, blah, in the letter page. But 2 seconds after Kirby was gone, Roy Thomas did a big, like the Norse gods and the Eternals fighting and meeting in this mesh of them going at each other. Then I think Ling Wen did it. Then they connected the whole Eternals to Marvel, because there's all these underground caverns, and that connected to the Deviants and the monster issues. So it's like Marvel really, even though they didn't do a story where but they slowly pieced it together where they explained how you can breathe underground because the Eternals already had the society, which, I mean, obviously there's always the Middle Earth stories, but this was Marvel, someone saying this is the society that created all this stuff. So it has a rich history. It has some fun aspect that the